FTC has closed an investigation into Google's tracking practices in expensive fashion, with a record-setting $22.5 million civil penalty against the search giant. The FTC investigation found Google was violating an earlier privacy settlement by placing tracking cookies within users' Safari web browsers. On top of the fines, Google is ordered to disable those and all other cookies it has placed in violation of the original FTC order. A writer for Forbes talked to those involved in the case, wondering what the justification was for that record fine. I asked how the FTC came up with $22.5 million as the fine. One of the FTC lawyers said the agency doesn't want to cripple the company and that this is a calculation of the company's ill-gotten gains and misrepresentation to consumers what its practices were. It turns out $22.5 million would put a dent in Google for all of about 5 hours. As it stands, the Register says it's a largely symbolic move. Nonetheless, the payout is ridiculously small change to Google, which racks up sales of over $20 million roughly every 5 hours. Indeed, the U.S. regulator acknowledged the fact that the company generates billions of dollars of revenue annually. CNET picked up Google's statement on the settlement, in which the company points out it's already taken steps to fix the problems. The FTC is focused on a 2009 Help Center page published more than 2 years before our consent decree and a year before Apple's changed its cookie handling policy. We have now changed that page and taken steps to remove the ad cookies, which collected no personal information from Apple's browsers. ZDNet says considering the settlement was a mere drop in the ocean for Google, things could have been a lot worse. Google escaped a full FTC investigation, which could have made the settlement penalty look meager at best. The settlement does not constitute an admission that Google was in breach of the law. For Newsy, I'm Candace Aviles. Multiple sources, The Real Story.